It's becoming increasingly clear that the quality of our sleep is not only dictated by how we manage stress or what time we turn off the lights, but also by what's happening deep within our digestive system. The gut, once thought to be just a mechanical processor of food, is now recognized as a dynamic, complex environment that communicates constantly with the brain, regulating not only our immune responses and energy levels, but also our mood and sleep cycles. This relationship, often referred to as the gut-brain axis, has profound implications for how well we sleep and how rested we feel. When the gut is out of balance, sleep tends to suffer. But when it's supported and thriving, it can become one of the most powerful allies in achieving deep, restorative rest. At the center of this relationship is the gut microbiome, the vast community of trillions of bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms that live in the digestive tract. These microbes are more than just passive passengers. They help synthesize important neurotransmitters and hormones, including serotonin, which is a direct precursor to melatonin, the hormone that governs our sleep-wake cycles. In fact, over 90% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut. A healthy microbiome helps ensure steady production of serotonin, which in turn supports a stable circadian rhythm and more consistent sleep patterns. When the gut microbiome is disrupted by poor diet, antibiotics, chronic stress, or a lack of fiber, it can trigger a cascade of effects that make sleep more elusive. Inflammation increases, which interferes with melatonin synthesis and weakens the body's natural ability to relax. The nervous system becomes more reactive, heightening anxiety and making it harder to quiet the mind at bedtime. And imbalances in gut bacteria can also contribute to night wakings, light sleep, or that frustrating feeling of waking up tired even after a full night in bed. Yet the beauty of the sleep-gut connection lies in its responsiveness. The gut is constantly regenerating and reshaping itself based on the foods we eat and the habits we maintain. This means we can take direct, meaningful steps to support it, which in turn helps rebuild the internal environment needed for peaceful sleep. A gut-nourishing diet rich in plant-based fibers, fermented foods, and healthy fats can feed beneficial bacteria and reduce the kind of inflammation that disrupts sleep. Fiber is particularly important, not just for regular digestion, but because it acts as a prebiotic, a fuel source for the good bacteria in your gut. When these bacteria ferment fiber, they produce short-chain fatty acids, like butyrate, which have been shown to reduce inflammation and support the integrity of the gut lining. This leads to more balanced immune function, improved mood stability, and better hormonal regulation, all of which feed directly into healthier sleep. Foods like oats, legumes, bananas, leafy greens, and whole grains are simple, accessible sources of this powerful nutrient. Probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and kombucha help populate the gut with beneficial bacteria that aid in calming the nervous system and regulating neurotransmitters. Including even small servings of these foods in your daily routine can shift the microbial balance toward harmony and away from inflammation. And when the gut is more balanced, the body is more likely to enter into sleep with ease, without the metabolic disruptions, mood swings, or restless nights that come from microbial imbalance. Stress reduction also plays a key role here. Chronic stress not only disrupts sleep directly through elevated cortisol, but it also harms the gut by weakening the gut lining and reducing microbial diversity. This makes the sleep-gut connection a two-way street. Poor gut health can lead to poor sleep, and poor sleep can, over time, damage the gut. But again, the positive side of this feedback loop is that improvement in one area often leads to improvement in the other. Practicing gentle mindfulness techniques such as slow breathing, gratitude journaling, or a short walk after dinner can reduce stress hormones, support digestion, and make it easier for the body to transition into rest at night. Hydration and meal timing also play a subtle but meaningful role in supporting the sleep-gut connection. Staying well hydrated helps keep digestion smooth and reduces nighttime discomfort that can disturb sleep. Meanwhile, eating your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed gives your digestive system time to complete its work before sleep begins. Heavy, late meals can cause reflux, bloating, or discomfort that pulls your body out of deep rest. On the other hand, finishing the day with a light, easily digestible meal allows your body to fully commit to its nighttime duties of repair and regeneration. Sleep is not an isolated event. It's the result of a symphony of processes happening inside your body, many of which begin with the state of your gut. And while the science around this connection is still evolving, the message is already clear. When you take care of your gut, you're also caring for your mind, your mood, and your sleep. The pathway to better rest may not lie solely in your bedroom. It might begin at your dinner table, in the fibers you feed your microbes, and in the calm space you create for digestion and peace before bedtime. Ultimately, restoring the sleep-gut connection is about returning to rhythms that our bodies have always known. It's about honoring the way food, rest, and emotional balance are interconnected. And in doing so, we not only sleep better, we wake up with more vitality, more clarity, and a deeper sense of resilience for whatever the day may bring.